Hello.
What's
Good
up?
evening. It is Sydney and Tommy over there, right there. There he is. We are 2/3 of Scars and Spikes. The other third of Scars and Spikes, Tyler, will be joining us at some point tonight, probably closer to the end of the first half or so. This is Tyler's birthday today. His daughter's turning 1 year old this today, so he
Happy
has been hanging out
birthday.
with her. Yes, happy birthday, Stella. So, yes, it's just us two for now, and then Tyler again coming in a little bit later on. But Tommy, how's it going?
I'm pumped. Ready to go. Still on flying high from the other episode or from the other game the other day. My hangover is finally gone. I got about 13 hours of sleep yesterday, fully recovering from that trip. So, yeah, I'm pumped. Saw the lineup. I don't know if you want to bring it up. I don't know if you can.
Let's talk about the lineup. In fact, I have it right here. In fact, for both teams. So, yeah, let's talk about that first. By the way, match is starting at 7:39. We're with you the whole match, guys, not just pre-match, but the whole entire thing. So, obviously, won't be able to stream or anything like that here on YouTube, but we'll be with you for the entire match. But yeah, a few changes.
Oh, wait. Yes. Hold on 1 second, Sydney. I'm sorry. What? Daniel makes a point here. When I saw you,
Daniel,
you barely had a beard, and somehow you've already grown like it back in full. Like that is damn impressive.
Who, me? You talking about me?
Yeah. That thing has grown. Did you put like Miracle Grow on it?
No. Man, I just let it go. Like it's just like scruff right now. Like it wasn't.
When did you shave? When was the last time you shaved?
Oh, like a couple of weeks ago, to be honest with you.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I guess I just didn't know. I was just used to faceless Sydney. No. Now you're back. Sorry, we got a long night to go. We could get off track.
Anyway, Daniel saying beard return 2/4. But Tim's saying Chia Pet. I don't know about that. Maybe, but it's almost there. Daniel, good evening. Daniel's on YouTube tonight instead of Twitch. You're usually on Twitch. I mean, we're not streaming on Twitch tonight. We're just streaming on YouTube. But Daniel, still good to see you as always. But yeah, let's talk about this lineup. A few changes from Saturday. The big one, Tommy, we're kind of talking about it beforehand. It's Jay Fortune in the midfield in place of Mateus Hosetu. Mateus Hosetu is not starting. Jay Fortune is. Saba starting on one wing, and Tyler Wolf starting on the other wing. So those are the only changes that Gonzalo Pineda has made from Saturday. So I know how you feel about Hosetu. How do you feel about everything else, I guess? By the way, it's good to see Saba starting. It's good to see him in the lineup starting. He had a knock on Saturday, but yeah, how do you feel about the rest?
He did have a knock?
So Henry Higuita Sr. asked about, we'll have Henry Higuita Jr. on a little bit later on, by the way, along with maybe a couple of other guests, but he had asked about Saba, why he wasn't starting. I think Pineda said on Saturday that it was a minor knock that was keeping him from being fully match fit, but yeah, he will be in the starting 11 tonight. But yeah, sorry to alarm you. What you got there?
I got a koozie.
Oh, nice. Okay.
My koozie's better.
You do have better koozies than me. Thank you. No, he barely played and he got a knock. Jeez. But he got it. So he got 2 assists and a knock. That's pretty impressive for like 8 minutes long, right?
No, the knock came in training. I guess he was carrying over training. So
okay.
Sorry, I should clarify.
No, it's fine. You probably said it, and I just wasn't paying attention. This is an interesting lineup. You want to see some things. I mean, they're rewarding Tyler Wolf. Great goal that he had. Just an absolute rocket. Fortune, you need guys to play, and you need to make sure that everybody stays healthy. You got a game on Saturday. You've got 2 winnable games coming up, right? These are this is the easiest part of your schedule, or what's supposed to be. You're on the road against DC. You've got something huge to prove here because you've only won 3 games on the road all season. It's extremely important that you could show that you can win because this team isn't going to finish first, right? They're not going to finish first in the East. So they're going to have to win a playoff game on the road at some point. So proving that you can win on the road is big there. And then you've got Montreal on Saturday at home, another game that it's a team that you should be beating. You're high above them in the standings, super important. And then you get the hard part. Then you get Philly, and then you go against the Ohio duo after that. So this is important here, and you're rewarding Fortune. But I guess the point where I was going, and I completely distracted myself, was you got to bring people in and out and keep them healthy. Like that's what we talked about yesterday. Was that no matter what happens in the next 5 games, is that you need to get into the playoffs healthy. I think we've said this for a while, and now it's even more important because we actually have better players now. Is that our starting lineup can beat any team's starting lineup, right? Like we went toe to toe with Cincinnati. Now there were a lot of bad coaching decisions there. I could say that because Pineda wasn't the coach. That was they went head to head with them, right? Back and forth. They should have been up 2-3-0 in that game. So you could go toe to toe with a Cincinnati. Mm-hmm. But how do you? They learn from that. You got to be healthy. You got to have Giakoumakis there. Knock on wood, he's been healthy. Since the break. Everybody's here, so you're getting a lot of players rested. I'm pumped for this. I'm excited to see Fortune. Josetu, I said Boca in yesterday, so that was something I didn't expect to say too much this year, and now I'm saying Josetu's been pretty good. Like he has improved a lot from but before, because Mayumba's making him better. I definitely think that it's a good combination here. A little sad it's not Sejdic. That's my boy. But I'm happy for Fortune getting the opportunity here.
I spelled Fortune wrong on the ticker, by the way. I didn't realize it until like 2 minutes ago. So
that's all right. Nobody called you out on it.
Yeah. So, by the way, I'm eating fish sticks. So I feel like that kind of ties into the Mid-Atlantic. You good? Don't choke.
There's a South Park joke there. I'll bring it later.
Yeah.
If somebody gets in the chat, just give me a laugh, and at least someone has my childhood dumb jokes. Go ahead.
No, but I was gonna say the fish sticks kind of tie into the Mid-Atlantic theme of the night, I guess. So I'm just chowing down on those and some steak fries. That's our meal for the night. So we're with friends, so I guess I can do this now. But yeah, I spelled Fortune wrong. I got corrected again. Like you said, no, called me out, which is good. DC is going to be desperate. DC are 3 points out. No, I'm sorry, 3 points. Let me start again. They're 9th. They're 2 points ahead of Chicago for the final playoff spot. And they have played one more match than Chicago. So Chicago has a match in hand. So DC are a very desperate side. Hold on. We're getting questions about the fish sticks, by the way. The fish sticks are Gorton's fish sticks. Tim, so just FYI. Yeah, they're desperate. They need points in the big way to put themselves, above the playoff table or high up the standings. They haven't scored a lot in recent matches. They've played 2 straight scoreless draws, and that's after just put 4 up on Chicago, which Chicago is Chicago. So that's not really anything new.
That's a
Um,
big game though for them. That was huge because
yeah,
that's a 35 and 33 point team right there. They're right next to each other.
yeah, true 6 pointer there for sure. But after tonight, I mean, their schedule is relatively light. Red Bulls, who are struggling to get in the playoff above the playoff line themselves. Next Saturday, that's a big Mid Atlantic rivalry original MLS original matchup there. They have to go to Vancouver, which Vancouver is they pretty safely playoff places right now. Then they go to Austin, who are struggling mightily, and then they end with New York City, who is below the playoff line themselves and looking for that final push to get back above the line. That match on October 7th, that might be winning in for either team. So DC are desperate. I mean, they need points in a big way down the stretch, and they're going to come in with, I would assume, a fire in their belly. Um, they aren't, they aren't the best team in MLS by any stretch of the imagination. Um, they're really up and down. Like I said, they beat Chicago 4-0. Again, that's Chicago, but they've just played, again, 2 scoreless draws. They're 5-4-5 at home. So, again, just very inconsistent. Yeah, at home and on the road. So, it's a very winnable game for Atlanta, even though they've just won the 3 matches away from home. One of those is against Seattle. So, a loss tonight really doesn't hurt you, but at the same time, it pretty much guarantees that a top 4 playoff spot might be out of the picture, just because you still have so much ground to make up. You have Philadelphia on 27 points, 2 matches fewer. I'm not sorry, 47 points, having played 2 matches fewer. Columbus has played one less match. They have a match in hand. All the teams above Atlanta have a match in hand. They're kind of clumped in that spot between 2, 3, and 4. Since he's going to win the Shield, but those 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are really up for grabs, and Atlanta aren't out of the running for 2, 3, 4 if they lose, but they may as well be. They may as well be. But again, like you said, they gotta win away from home because you're gonna have to in the playoffs. So why not start tonight? I have playoff scenarios. I don't know if you guys saw them. Did you see this, Tommy? By the way,
I
quick
saw a little bit
scenario.
of it. I look into that. We're making the playoffs.
Yeah.
The only thing that happens if you make the playoffs is you get the X next to your name, and they start selling the playoff shirt for
Yeah.
$35 on Fanatics. That's what you get tonight if they end up clinching the playoffs.
Yeah. So if they beat DC, they're in. If Charlotte, Chicago, and Red Bulls all drop points, which I mean it's not out of the question, but we'll have to wait because Chicago. No, that's the 7:30 match against Columbus. No, we don't have to wait. Those are all Eastern Conference matches, like 7:30 kickoffs, all of them. So we will
What are
know
the
by like.
pants that she's wearing on TV right now? What in the
Hold on,
world are those pants?
hold on, hold on, hold on.
If anyone's got the game on right now, I know this is a watch along,
I'm pulling it up right now.
but those are a choice.
Do you see Marcelo Balboa on your screen right now? By the way, the great Marcelo Balboa. Do you
I've
see
got
him?
the no. Well, right now it says. Oh, now I just got there. Yeah,
Oh, you're like late.
somehow I'm behind there, but yeah, man, she had some crazy pants on. Sorry,
Oh yeah.
getting distracted. This is what's gonna happen in a watch along. I'm gonna get distracted on things. But those are
Are
some
you
pants, man.
make sure like you're live and not like behind. I don't want to like spoil anything. But
I don't
yes,
know. He's talking now. Yeah, we'll
yes, we
we'll
see
sync up when this starts.
we gotta get Marcelo on the show, by the way. Marcelo does the Spanish matches. But he's in St. Louis, it looks like tonight. So you gotta get him on the show at some point.
I think he's
Hopefully
mostly
soon.
doing Western Conference games, from my understanding.
Yeah, probably. But That's a dream guess,
So
probably. So, what you
right,
got?
we this game I think is just it's so important for Atlanta, just to continue the momentum of what you have. And did you feel it? I mean, we were all there. Did you feel the crowd? I know it was, there's, I don't, what was the attendance?
70,000 plus.
Okay, so it was 70,000.
I don't have the exact number in front of me, but no, it was loud, and the atmosphere was, dare I say, a playoff atmosphere. I mean, that's kind of a
Right.
cliche, but
Like seeing that crowd, is seeing how this team, where it's come from since 2020, and to what that game was. I mean, everybody going crazy, everybody chanting. Yeah, you had the Miami fans cheering when the goal went in, but you saw Miami fans even when Atlanta United. I mean, a lot of them were Messi fans, right? They were casual Messi fans that were wearing that were really Atlanta United fans that bought the Messi jersey and were like, "This is my time to wear this." But man, there was a feeling that I haven't felt with this team in a long time in that game. I know Messi didn't play. I know a lot of different things, about it, but it felt like the city was behind them again. You've lost a lot of fans throughout the years. A lot of people that just gave up on them because of just things changing across the club, losing your favorite players. We've lost a lot of favorite players in the past couple of years, but it just felt like it was back. And you're gonna fast forward to just about a month and a half away. The playoffs are starting, and you're gonna get this feeling. Now you don't know if you're gonna get it for at least one guaranteed game, or maybe two, depending on the best of three and all that. But they're doing something here that I think we've been wanting this team to do for a while, and that's just build back into a contender. And it's been a rough road. It's been a hell of a road. Frustrations, and I saw someone post a video. I think it might have been the Atlanta United TV people, of Boca, like saying, by the end of this window, you're gonna realize what we're doing. And what when everybody heard him say that, everybody rolled their eyes and said,
yeah.
whatever, man. Like, we've heard this before. This is going to be a bad window. And look what you did. You brought in two great wingers. You bring in a midfielder that you've been missing for 4 years.
Forever, yeah.
Right. Like, you've brought a guy in that can actually move the ball forward. And now you're just, okay. Like, this is what we, the day Garth signed, this is what you wanted to head towards. And it felt like Saturday was that point where it's like, okay, we're on the right path here for sure. And, looking at the playoffs, and we talked about it yesterday, there's no full on unstoppable force right now. Cincinnati's cooled down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they haven't been perfect. And New England, they weren't even practicing for a couple days because their coach got fired.
Shambles,
I mean, Orlando's looking pretty good right now, but Philly,
Orlando's heating up,
yeah. I mean, they're in second. Philly, I mean, that Orlando Columbus game was just crazy.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, that was a wild one, and now, like, I don't know. I mean, even Nashville has really. I mean, I know they got a couple games in hand on us, but I mean, they've even slowed down here. And by the way, if we win this game tonight, everybody, Pineda gets his second trophy, right? He got the AmFam Cup, and then he's gonna get the Southern Wrestling belts. Or whatever. You're gonna get that too.
Southern Championship, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, whatever that is. I'm a wrestling fan. I should be really into winning this, but it's this. We needed this. We needed this moment. All of this lately, and just got to keep building on it.
No, indeed, winning helps. Winning helps a lot. So and Atlanta United are winning. Um, by the way, Nashville has not won an MLS match since July 1st when they beat DC United. That's the last time they won a match in MLS. Since then, they've lost to Chicago, lost to Philadelphia on the road, lost to Nashville. I mean, lost to Chicago on the road, I should say. Lost to Nashville at home, lost to Cincinnati on the road, Leagues Cup, lost to Atlanta United here, drew Miami in Fort Lauderdale, and then drew Charlotte at home. So they haven't lost. I mean, they haven't won a match in ages. So yeah, they've
Oh
like got
no.
an high school. Yeah, yeah. Sad. I know.
I mean, they were looking good there for a little bit. I mean,
They were.
you bring in your new signing, and you have to wonder what goes on with Nashville in the future because, I mean, there's interest in Mukhtar, right? I mean, there's going to be interest this offseason. So if he's not there, I mean, he's Mr. Nashville.
Yeah. No, indeed.
If he's not there, I mean, oh, here's the pants. The pants were back.
I saw.
I am so sick of just every time I turn the pre-show on, it's just Miami. It's Miami.
It's for good reason, but
They lost last week. Just show more Atlanta stuff.
I know. Shout us out, guys, where you're watching. Brian's in the West Coast. What's up, Brian? I think I saw what's his name was in England. Cheers, Jack. Thanks for staying up late with us after midnight your time. And then, like wherever else you guys are, please let us know. So we'll shout you out. See a lot of great names on here, or familiar names on Tim, Samuel, one of our newest viewers, subscribers, Omar, Colonel, we'll see you in here. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, Samuel's in Indy, so good to see you, Samuel. But Tim's in Grant Park. I'm assuming Chicago, right? Or unless it's Grant Park, Atlanta. I forget.
Pretty sure it's Atlanta.
Yeah, Grant Park, Atlanta. I'm sorry. Patrick's in Kennesaw. So got a nice group here. Let your friends know we're here. Send them the link. We'll be here all night until post game. Tim's in Atlanta. Okay, gotcha, Tim. Great Park, Atlanta.
I ran into some of these guys. I got to meet some people in person, which was super cool.
So I had an issue with parking on Saturday, so I got there a little bit later than planned. But no, still a good day. Got to see the two of you, so it was still a good day.
It was fun. And we were talking about this in our Discord. So if you haven't joined our Patreon, we do a lot of fun things. We have a Discord. We talk about some thing. We talk about the games, talk about just random stuff. We were talking about some news that came out today with Atlanta United, and I guess maybe we could talk about that during the match, about our rights on a player that he was not too happy about. But we do some fun interviews too. We had a Felipe interview that we had. I know we showed about half of it, but if you haven't, there's an extended part where we have a little bit more fun with Felipe. And just quick story, we talked to him a little bit about, he brought it up about how fans kind of get at him when he tweets negative Atlanta United things, and I told him when I'm at home drinking and I see Felipe tweeted something, I know it's going to be something that's going to upset me very bad because I already know this team's doing bad, and now I got a tweet here that Felipe's telling me Atlanta United's playing bad. So I joked around with him a little bit about him being a troll. That was on Tuesday, I think, that we did that interview. Yeah.
Yes.
So when I said all that about him, I was laughing. And then I kind of in the interview, and I was like, "Oh man, good thing you laughed." I did not expect to meet him on Saturday. I met him in the parking lot. Tyler was giving me a ride home, and Felipe just walks by, and I'm like, "Oh no, oh man, I hope." And he said, "Hey man, I didn't tweet anything negative today." Well, yeah, they won 5-2, but
Yeah.
I did see the goal. It's like, oh, what a beautiful goal by Campana. I was like, shut up, Felipe. I don't need to hear that today. We need to come back and win this. But yeah,
It was though.
oh, you know what? All right, Felipe Sydney. But no, I was just like, oh man, I really this is the time I meet this guy after I'm joking around with him about him being a troll. So he called me out on it.
That's funny. But no, it's great. Great to have Felipe on. But yeah, patreon.com/Starts and Spikes if you want to see that full interview. Cool thing about Patreon is you get a 7-day free trial. So you can check it out. Check out the content we have on there. And we're going to be adding more stuff on there. You also get access to our Discord as well with any subscription. So definitely hit that up.
And we do watch-alongs too. This is something we're trying for the first time on YouTube, but usually we do these on Zoom. So you get a Zoom link before the game. You come on, you can join camera. You could, be in the dark. Don't have to show yourself and just chat with us. But we do that usually once a month. We're doing that, I believe, with the Philadelphia match. I think that's our thought for the next road watch-along. So we'll be doing that. Maybe you guys will do one for, I don't know, maybe for the decision day. That could be a huge game, but we'll get it figured out what we'll do. But yeah, that's another big part of our Patreon is the watch-alongs. But now you're hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to get crazy. Sydney's going to drink that entire thing of water by the end of this match.
I know. It's going to be like, I'm going to go really wild by drinking this whole bottle. Yeah. It's like 32 ounces of water.
That's a lot of water, man.
Insanity. So we still got 12 minutes till kickoff. You want to like sync up now, just so we are good when the match starts, or
sure?
like
what do
like
you?
5 6 behind me.
I know. I refreshed. Right now it says squad picks.
You see the kicking off tonight background too.
Yep. Yeah, I see all that.
Yeah, we're pretty close. We're like 2 seconds ahead of each other. But
what else? You want to talk about the Cohen thing?
Yeah. First off, MLS needs to get rid of discovery rights. They make no sense, and they're just feel like no other league has them except MLS. But it's pretty crazy. I mean, Tom Bogert saying they're gonna put Just Cohen with Atlanta United too, and Felipe was making the point like there's a guy who was playing Champions League soccer last season with Maccabi, Haifa Maccabi, I think it is. I think that's the club he was playing with, but now he's out of contract. So it's a big question about why he is out of contract. I mean, I feel like, to me, by the way, I'm just saying like no rules were violated. To me, I'm like, the Just Cohen were good, and I'm not absolving Atlanta United of anything if this is what happened. Like, if Josh Cohen were good, why is he not with a club right now? But at the same time, discovery rules are just messy, and no pun intended. But yeah, I mean, I don't get them. I don't get it. But yeah, the Atlanta United 2 thing, I don't understand. Like, again, like Felipe was saying, given the fact that he's playing in Champions League, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So, I guess Josh Cohen is not coming here. Long story short.
Yeah, which is next year. You don't really know what the keeper position is going to be. I mean, there could be a possibility that he could have been a guy that came in and started next year, right? Who knows what happens with Brad here? I think a lot of us expect him to be maybe gone, maybe retire. I don't know. We'll see. He seems like one of the guys that never wants to retire, which, respect to him. But this is a different
walk away, I guess.
Right, and we don't know if they're like if it's an actual option or not, like for him next season. I I don't really know the exact um, contract that's coming up with him, but I'm interested. I'm interested to see what Atlanta does with that. I mean, there's a lot of positions next season, a lot of important positions that are going to be uh, could be a change, and which could be better. Like, if Miles Robinson leaves, there's potentially you can go get somebody better than Miles, right?
Yeah.
Um, I mean, Mayumba. I mean, we don't. I don't think we know exactly what his contract is here, but I mean, Nagby, who people are saying the Nagby replacement. What is Nagby? Nagby's a DP. Mayumba's
Mm-hmm.
not, and from what I've seen from Mayumba, this is early, so don't people just say, I'm saying Mayumba's better than Nagby, but I'm liking what he's bringing. It's a little bit different than Nagby, but it's fun to watch, and we'll see. We don't know how much money they exactly had available, but it doesn't seem. I don't think he's a TAM player, and if he's not, that's even crazier.
Uh, if he is, I mean, it's like really low TAM or
Yeah.
high GAM. Speaking of TAM, like at the end, I mean, I don't see him with the team next year. I mean, at this rate, I mean, he's playing with Atlanta United too, which tells you all you need to know. I mean, that's pretty shocking. So
Bono, man, Bono and that stash right now. Are you looking at this?
yes,
That's that.
I
Like that looks like
yeah.
a prison picture.
I keep forgetting Juan Ron is with DC United. He used to be with Orlando for several years, but he's with DC United. I always forget that.
Uh
Juan.
man, Saba just I don't know what Saba looks like to me.
Just from his face, you mean?
Yeah, like I can't tell. Like there's like when he goes out there and his hair is kind of spiky or whatever. It looks like he just went off on like a huge like 3 day like trip into the woods and just looks like a disaster. And then he comes in, just places a beautiful pass.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He's just an interesting looking guy to me.
Yeah. I agree.
Saba looks
Says
like
the
Joe Dirt.
Joker.
Yeah. My friend said he goes, man, it just looks like he drank a whole case of Natty Light. And I said, yeah, that's another one there.
Yeah.
But I mean, that guy, points. I mean, we talk about Yakamakis and goals per minute. What are goals and assists per minute for Saba?
Yeah. No, that's a good question.
That's
Gotta be
that's
pretty
just
high.
something a wild. It's got to be a wild number there.
Yeah. I love that he's been able to come in right away and affect things, which is good. That's what you want. Um,
Well, they all have.
yeah, no, and it's really good to see. I asked him about it in the locker room, and it just speaks to like the character and credit to, credit to the front office for making these moves and getting these players that really fit the team. So
Colonel, I don't know about him. I know he covered 7.4 miles, but he, I don't think he needs. He probably won't play 90 here, but I think he's gonna
yeah,
be.
it comes in
You
for
don't
him
have
though.
to. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to take care of these guys for sure.
Yeah,
But I think that he's gonna be fine. And he got some rest. What game? Oh, they rested him before that little mini break too. So yeah, I mean, he's only had one game since the break's back. Um, I think he'll get his rest here coming soon. Maybe even against Montreal at home. We'll have to see.
how do you feel
But the
about
good
this?
news is, oh, go ahead, Cindy.
Sorry, I was gonna say, how do you feel about these cherry blossom kits that DC are wearing tonight?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm a
I
big
like.
kit guy. I definitely fell in love with the 404 kit a little bit more.
Hmm.
Um, I saw, Tyler had it on and checked it out, and it looked nice. It was weird. The team store didn't have like any of them in there when I was
Yeah.
walking through. Like they didn't even have like an area to buy them. Thought that was a little odd.
Mm. Yeah.
But
No,
the
it looks
authentic one,
funny.
yeah, the authentic in the whatever replica, you could definitely tell a difference. Tyler brought that up, and I noticed it. Um, it's a huge difference. It's always crazy how these like just random rants, like the cost. I mean, that's what we're about here, right? Random
Yeah.
rants. The cost of kits this year and going on. I can't believe that these things cost more money than hockey jerseys. There's so much more
Mhm.
fabric, so much more detail in hockey jerseys, and here we are, and and you're charging what for a customized
120, 130 or something like that.
for an authentic one with a name on it's 194.
Good grief.
And that's like I
That's
know
a
there's
good.
like some special material, but man, like that's when you go to DH Gate and buy, a cheaper version of it if you can. I bought the 404 kit through DH Gate. It'll probably be here in 2026. But man, that'll be retro by then.
Yeah, indeed. All right. So we have a fancy scoreboard.
Oh, sweet.
If it works. Yes. It took me a little bit to try to figure out how to do this. I mean, it's a simple screen share, but like just to get it like just right. So
I like
yes.
it.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Hey, have you prepared it to get into double digits just in case?
I think we are. Yeah. Here, I'll show you.
Oh yeah, we're getting crazy tonight.
But yeah, match is about to start. Really looking forward to it. Let's hope that Atlanta United can get a victory here in
What
our
are you
nation's
looking at now?
capital. I'm looking at every rivalry comeback, stoppage
Cool.
time.
We're there. We're there.
Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Jack,
Um,
sorry, Jack here. He just got the 17 shirt. The travel pullover hoodie. Man, that is the best hoodie in the world. I just love it. I tried to steal Gutman's when we interviewed him at the beginning of the season. I kept complimenting him. I was hoping to be like, You want this? Sure."
yeah,
He didn't offer it to me, and he probably took it with him to Colorado. But man, what a great hoodie that is.
that looks nice. Really does.
Uh,
Say listen, Jason Mike for the games.
I do when it's the home game. It also depends on who the announcers are too. I think I usually try to give the Apple announcers the benefit, and like a lot of
Mhm.
times I'll listen to, but like there's just something, when you hear Mike Conti go dribble 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 dribble, just over and over again. That's fun, but it's fun to hear some of their reactions too, on some of these crazy games. But Lori, who we talked to yesterday, she was a fantastic guest. She was a lot of fun, and we told her about the Yakamakis possible yellow that he might be getting. I saw Doug tweet it, and I was a little upset because we should have tweeted. We were talking. Tyler and I were talking about that. I think after the game, so we didn't steal it from you, Doug. I promise. But she said she's going to give us a shout out tonight if it's just a random, Yakamakis throwing somebody to the ground. So
Yeah,
everybody pay a little bit of attention if when Yakamakis eventually gets this yellow that he's probably going to get.
yeah. All right, here we go. My clock is like slightly behind. There you go.
So nobody's at this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a light
I'm,
crowd.
I guess midweek game, and
DC
uh,
is a tough ask. Yeah.
yeah, midweek game. Do I dare say mid team?
No. No, I mean, you're right. You're not wrong.
Maybe Rooney's just after watching that Man U game today. Ugh, that Man U game. 7 goals, ridiculous.
Uh,
Oh, you gotta.
that touch.
The one time Brad Guzan passes it perfectly to the player, and they can't control it.
Yeah.
Shut it down. Shut the stream down. It's
We're done. Thanks for watching, everyone.
So one of the things I do for every game, I always pick the first goal scorer.
Okay.
So I think if Saba scores the first goal here, I'm going to be $100 richer.
Oh, okay. You put money on it.
But if Mayumba scores it, I will be $200 richer.
Oh, okay.
So let's all hope this happens. Uh-oh.
What minute are you on, by the way?
I'm at 155.
157. 8. Okay.
Yeah, we're at the same point.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Tim, I did a Saba one in his first appearance. I put one in $5 for him to score a goal, and I won $300 that night. So it was a great one.
Nice.
I wish we were doing the watch along for that, because like we have bats in our backyard in this tree, and you could see all the bats just moving as like quickly. Like it was just like a movie, like when you hear like someone screaming and all the bats come out of the tree. It was literally that.
Ah!
Wow!
That was close.
Woo!
Check the replay of that one. That was a really good ball, though.
Beautiful. Saba, the assist guy, man. That'd been like 3 assists in like what 7 minutes.
I know. Wow.
Yeah, remember when people were saying like, "Oh, we overpaid for Saba because he was a DP," and like everybody knew like he wasn't actually like a full-on DP.
The question is, are we paying him enough?
Right?
At this rate.
Yeah, I mean, because you're gonna lose. I mean, you're probably gonna lose Almada. But at least you know you got another guy that can.
Yep.
That can, set people up. Yeah, these kits are okay. I'm not a huge pink person. I don't think I've ever rocked anything pink before.
Yeah. No, I like them. They're nice. Very nice.
I don't think I could pull it off.
Yeah. So we're hoping to have Henry Gigita from Dirty South Soccer on with us at some point.
Tyler will be joining us.
Yeah.
I met Henry for the first time, and his dad.
Yeah.
After the game, they were very nice people.
Yeah. They are.
We won 5 straight versus DC, huh?
I didn't realize that.
So was the last one that opener in that stadium, I wonder? Oh, no, there's probably been more games than that. I mean, you play them 2 times a year, but then it's also, there was the weird COVID stuff. I'm not going to do the math on this.
Yeah. Mama saying any links to watch. It's free. All you need is an Apple ID. You don't need an Apple TV subscription or anything like that. This is one of the free matches that all you need is an ID. So, which is good.
You don't even have to risk the FBI going after you. You could just log into Apple and try it.
Yeah.
DC United's messy kit. That's pretty good.
Kind of what I thought too.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. Oh.
Yeah. Nice.
Come on, Saba.
Good.
No problem.
I think Saba just needs to center that pass to Yako. You can see Yako there was put his head of his arms, head of his hands. He wanted that pass. think Saba just feeling himself. He just won that goal.
Oh no, my friend just sent me a message. Said, "Do you know who Saba looks like?" I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read this out loud.
Who?
I don't know. He's typing right now. I'm very interested to see what this is. Man, Wolf. I hope we're able to keep.
Yeah.
I with the wings that you have, and like you brought up Etienne, and like yeah, unfortunately, a lot of this comes down to money. And I know people hate that sometimes when we talk about like specific cap situations here, but it's a real thing in this league.
A
It's
good, yeah, he's a good depth player. I mean, I don't see him like as a constant starter or regular starter, but yeah, he's very good depth with this
yeah.
squad. I mean, everyone can start. Yeah, I hope they
And a
keep
guy
him.
that could fill in.
Yeah, for sure. I was glad he scored on Saturday.
Yeah, and it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wolf can play a lot of different positions. Like, remember when he was like a midfielder there for a little bit?
Yeah. Good pass.
Oh, Lordy.
Great pass.
What a pass again. Ah!
Get up. Yeah. That's nice from Almada.
I like the start.
Yeah.
Saba's becoming, I mean, I hate to say this. Oh, what a pass. Lordy.
Yeah. That the touch by
Oh,
just let him down. But yeah, that back heel is pretty.
he's creative.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see, I would like to see them get a clean sheet here.
Yeah.
That would be the beautiful thing is that if they were able to do that,
Yeah.
because you've got to see them eventually be able to turn on the defense. And man, if you can play really good defensive soccer when you get to the playoffs and still be able to maintain the scoring chances with your front three,
Yeah.
I mean, you're a favorite. Like this offense is just
No doubt.
wild.
Yeah. No doubt. Um, Red Bulls scored, so they're up 1-0 over Austin. So right now, Atlanta United would not be in the playoffs if they won. Columbus scored. It's 1-0 in the 8th minute, and Charlotte and Philly are scoreless. So just kind of keeping an eye on those matches. Again, Atlanta United need to win, as Charlotte to lose or draw, or Charlotte, Chicago, and Red Bulls to all drop points. And currently, Red Bulls are leading Austin.
Uh-oh. All right, nice, Miles.
Hope they can handle Benteke tonight. We got a free
Brahm's been growing on me.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think he signed to a multiple year contract, right?
I think so.
And I think he got paid a pretty penny too. So I don't think he's going to be going anywhere. 'Cause, I mean, that's something that we've kind of just talked about randomly. Is like, who's the buyout this year? And like, I get yelled at every time I say Etienne, just because like it's his first year. Like, you don't want to give up. Like, it just seems like it's silly to give up on a guy that quick. But look at all of a sudden the depth you have at wing.
Yeah, exactly.
Send him, Goose. Send him.
Nice. Ooh. Yeah, Abram is on 695 right now, so he's TAM. And then prom. Yeah, 695. Wolf.
Oh, is Tiari in? I didn't even look. Is he on the?
Is he in the team today? Let me see. No, he is unavailable for selection
Okay.
tonight. I would be surprised if he's unavailable for selection on Saturday as well.
I mean, you're gonna have to get that guy some minutes because, I mean, you brought him in here. I mean, he's alone, right?
Yes, I believe so.
So you're gonna want to see what he's made of here, and like, oh wow, oh yeah, nice idea. You're gonna you do not want to have to rely on berry magic in the
Yeah.
playoffs. So you're gonna want to see what he's made of here.
I mean, what if he comes alive in the playoffs?
What's that?
So what if he comes alive in the playoffs? You never know. Talking about Barry. So TRA is
Did you say what if Barry becomes live in the playoffs? What is in that water? Did you put some vodka in that water? Barry come alive in the playoffs. Get out of here.
It's a theory, Tommy.
It's up there.
Like playoff Franco. If playoff Miggy. Could happen. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I'm not saying it will. Ooh, okay. Okay.
Ah!
Go. Wow. Saba time. Saba time. Wow.
Ooh, baby.
I don't know. They may check that. They may check for a foul. Let's see.
They're not going to think.
They might. They might.
You can't look at that, can you?
Well, you can look at a foul. Oh, that's a pretty healthy shove. They may look at that. You can check.
Can you go back and review that?
Yeah. It's
all the way back on that?
So it led to a goal. So that's part of VAR. Like they could check for things like that. I'm pretty sure. I guess not.
Ooh, baby.
1-0.
Ooh, baby. $100.
I'd feel hard done by if I were DC on that one. A little hard done by. I don't know, maybe Dirk. Oh, nice pass. Come on. Yeah, they're feeling themselves right now.
Oh, baby. I'm feeling myself. Well, no, I can't say that. That's dirty. No, I'm feeling great.
Tommy. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lordy.
Well, this is a R-rated showdown.
What's Colonel Me? We're 2 minutes behind. There's no way.
I think you guys are behind. Oh, no.
Maybe Colonel's just in the future and we don't know it.
Hold on. Yeah, I think we're good. Colonel, are you watching on TV or are you
It's not on
watching?
TV though.
Oh no, I meant on an Apple TV. Are you watching on an Apple TV device or on your phone or on your computer? And my girlfriend's saying we're behind too, so I don't know. I'm gonna try my Apple TV just to see.
Maybe I'll go run and get my Apple TV. There we go, baby. First the score, Saba. $10, 110.
Hey, the man. Daniel saying Colonel's on the field right now. It's Yuckelsberger.
Tim, where are you at right now? Not like physically, but time wise. Oh,
Yeah, that's close. All right, I'm gonna pull it up right now on Apple TV.
well, Tim just said
We're,
17-11. So yeah, we're fine.
we're all in agreement that Atlanta scored, by the way. Atlanta,
Yeah, I mean we're
we got the important part. Okay. All right, Apple TV is on. Let's see. 1752.
I'm at 17:55 right now.
Okay.
Colonel's just in the Colonel went to the future.
Oh no. Wow, close. Colonel, you're ahead. You're behind us, I think.
Oh, he just say he's at the 18 mark. We're all fine.
Yeah, you're behind us. Columbus up to nothing. JBG says. And then Red Bull still leading Austin. So that Red Bulls Austin match is the one we have to kind of look out for. I feel like because Charlotte and Philly are still drawn. LA United wouldn't be in the playoffs at this point still.
All right, he says he's at 19.
Yeah.
Colonel got us all riled up for nothing. You were about to buy a new Apple device. Maybe I buy a Saba jersey with my winnings.
All right, go for it. So we haven't seen the Yako shove yet. Daniel saying, is anyone confirmed right now to be going to the playoffs besides Cincinnati?
St. Louis, I think, made it.
No, St. Louis can clinch tonight with a win. And even if they lose or draw, they have a whole lot of other scenarios to clinch. But yeah, Cincinnati is the only team that has clinched right now.
Nice, Miles. Nice. Was that Mountain? No, that was Caleb. Yeah, it was Caleb. Wonder if Messi, now that he's all healthy and everything, if he ends up scoring a goal here.
Yeah.
Zoe? Yeah, you can come on the internet. That's fine. Can you open that for me? We're making the playoffs, Samuel. We're the thing you just want to avoid right now is the play-in game. That's your main thing.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good.
$100, baby. Saba.
5.
Yeah, take the dog.
She is not okay with that.
Yeah, like Tommy said, I feel like LA are good. Barring a dramatic collapse.
Oh no, you said dramatic collapse, and we just gave it away. Oh, Sydney, I would have put that all over the internet if you would have just did that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Saba. Oh, Saba.
Oh, ooh. Yeah, the pass didn't have enough weight on it. Yeah. There needs to be a little bit of a sharper pass there. Nothing wrong with it, though.
Man, you'd love to just like close this game out in the first half.
I know, right?
And they're playing like it.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think DCS would have like 1/2 chance, right? Like
yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe a 3/4 total of everything here. I mean, Atlanta's not allowing anything here. I mean, and that's what you want. Like from here on forward, it's how can you just prevent chances?
Yeah.
Because if you do go up 1-0, say on one of these teams, can you not blow the lead?
Yeah, exactly. It's a foul.
Like that's what I want to learn. Like I want them to learn. I mean, same with Cincinnati. Like we talked about it earlier. Like you decided to just keep attacking, and you lost the track race to Acosta.
Yeah.
Can you just slow the game down and just not allow scoring chances?
Right.
And then like even go ahead.
No, I was just gonna get a Daniel's question here. Daniel asking about Lennon playing in Copa America next year. I would say more realistically, we see him in the friendlies next week if he can keep this current form. I don't know if Greg Berhalter doesn't give him a call and bring him up for the friendlies. There's a chance for DC. He might have been offside though. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I feel like we'll need to see a little bit more from Lennon if he wants to make Copa America because that's a much bigger tournament. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him, like I said, in the friendlies next month.
I hope not.
Hope not what? You'll see him.
I hope he doesn't play in any friendlies.
No, it's on the roster though.
I mean, I hope he gets there right now, but the less people,
less the better.
Right. I still have it out for U.S. soccer after the Miles Robinson situation.
Yeah. for what it's worth, Atlanta United don't play October 14th and 17th.
Yeah, so I mean that's one thing that really goes for them is that they have these extra games in hand, and you had that huge rest, right? Because you got knocked out of League's Cup, so you're hanging out, you're not playing.
Yeah.
You get your guys together, and then you come back, you play a couple games, then you go on another break, and now you've played more games than anyone else already. So you got even more. Like you come back, you come back from this international break and you play Cincinnati, who's definitely going to play their starters in that game. Because if not, then they would have not played for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to play some of their guys to at least get them ready for this best of 3. But you've got a very well rested Atlanta United overall.
Definitely. Let's see. Columbus up 3-0 in Chicago, so that match is done. And the
So Saba's got 3 goals, 2 assists in 150 minutes.
That's insane. Yeah, that's insane. Wow, Cucho Hernandez. Yeah, exactly. Wow, Cucho Hernandez has a hat trick. 2 goals from the spot, though. Good from Yumba. Too far.
That was beautiful.
Bad pass, DC.
Well, I got a question for people that are listening because I was thinking about this the other day, and one of the DC games was just thinking of one of the early Atlanta United games that I really enjoyed. What is your favorite Atlanta United regular season game?
All time?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about from one in San Jose 5 years ago.
The midnight whatever madness.
Yeah. There are a couple of matches in 2017. Come to memory as well for me personally.
What was the? I'm trying to remember. Was it DC? What was the? Emad in here. That's my buddy. His first game at the Benz for Atlanta United was the home opener.
Yeah,
this year, and we were just sitting there in the stands going, "Man, this game sucks. This game sucks." San Jose is just right. San Jose is just sitting back, faking injuries. You got the cart coming out for guys like a quarter of the way, and then they turn around, and then just back-to-back bangers.
Yeah.
What was the Kevin Kratz 2-goal game?
Yeah, that was
I'm trying to think of that game. Let's see. Montreal. It was Montreal. Okay.
Yeah, April 28th.
Oh. So that one, for me, I didn't really get into them until the second year. My first game really of Atlanta United I ever watched was the Columbus playoff game. Oof.
So might be there.
Nice chance though.
Yeah.
Like I after I watched the Columbus game, I said, "All right, next season I'm all in, baby. I'm gonna watch every game." And the first game I think it was against Houston. Boy, that game was trash. I'm like, oh, this is my first official game as a fan.
I was there.
Oh, were you?
No, I was in the press box actually for that one for Dirty South Soccer. I was like,
Oh man, that game sucked.
Yeah, like Parkhurst after match was like, yeah, we played terrible. I'm like, yeah, you did.
I remember that game was on ESPN. Like that game with the Kratz and like Atlanta United was just playing terrible, and then it just went off. They all of a sudden came and just kept attacking, kept scoring goals. And I remember I was watching with my son, and like that was actually like the moment where like I just completely just fell in love with soccer in general. Was that game?
Yeah,
I was like, this is great.
Samuel asking about that 7 or 8 goal game that was against New England, 2017. I remember that one. I was there for that too. That was something.
Was that like the first game that Atlanta played at the Benz? I think we were just talking about this like maybe last week.
Games, yeah, one of the first few. Yeah. Their coach got fired like a few days later.
We all thought that Pineda was getting fired after 4-0 Miami.
Yeah.
Man, so you weren't we talked about this yesterday, but man, that highlight video that they did of the Miami game, I was sharing it with like all my friends. Like that was beautiful art. They started with losing to Miami in Miami, and then it just said time's up or whatever.
Yeah. Oof.
And then you're showing Brad Guzan getting in a fight in the net, and then you just go off for all the goals. I said it was like a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Like it was like all the portals were opening, and then you got 4 goals. Or 3 goals in 7 minutes that just start flying through. Ugh, tingles.
The admin was on one that night too.
Oh yeah, I was laughing. It was funny. We ran into Mike Conti after the game, and he was asking Tyler, like, "Did you really call the pizza place?" That pizza place is famous now.
Yeah, I was looking at their Twitter and how many followers they have now.
Yeah, that's wild. There you go.
Good, got a lot of space. Saba. I was just taking the shot, probably.
Yeah. You're not gonna do much there. Yeah, Bruno selling no cheese pizzas. Gross. Man, remember when like Rooney came into the league? They just showed him nonstop. Like I barely seen him in this game.
Oh, I know. I don't think they've shown him like once today.
I think I saw him once, but and I remember like people being so mad because people wanted to go see Rooney play, and then he went on vacation because like I think he was like getting divorced or he was having wife marital problems, so that's why he didn't go to the game. He like went on vacation. Boy, Atlanta has really gotten screwed with the stars. I know it's probably turf. But man, like Zlatan's screwed Atlanta over by getting the yellow card on purpose.
Yeah. Good ball.
Colonel's telling him to slow down. I don't know. I think there's a thing here that if you could go up, maybe by 2 here, then maybe maybe you get a couple of these guys rests, right? Get them some rest for maybe Sosa sees some time.
Yeah.
There we go, Saba.
Mm.
Hey!
There he is. I made it.
Yeah. Baby girl's birthday.
Aw.
She had a good one, so she is now going to sleep.
Okay.
Hopefully there's plenty more stuff for me to yell and scream through. I just want to get some sleep right now.
Right.
I went running around the basement.
Yep, I had it pulled up on my way home.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's disappeared. Oh, there he is. He's running around.
Yeah.
You don't bet against Saba.
Nope. That dude's efficiency. We talked about it on the show last night. What's up, Tim?
Yeah.
And Daniel, thank you. Thank you for saying happy birthday.
Yeah, no doubt.
Did you see that stat?
The efficiency, yeah, like a goal or assist. What is it in 135 minutes?
3 goals, 2 assists, and 150.
That's crazy.
Insane.
They've looked good, behind us a few moments where they've just gotten caught kind of out of form.
Yeah.
They're
Orlando's losing.
Okay.
We need Austin to score.
Yeah. By the way, I think y'all were talking at some point about the time. I think what it is between the lag on Apple, the lag on everybody else's TVs, and then the lag on YouTube. It's just throwing everything off.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I think that's what it is.
Probably right.
Yeah, that's a good call. I don't know. I wouldn't mind the
What?
Well, Messi was taken out of the game. Breaking news.
Oh,
Was he
what
really?
happened?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe it's crisis mode now, right?
That either has to be he messed up something really bad or he felt something and Tata was like, nope, we got Open Cup to deal with.
So that's their second substitution of the half. Wow.
Clear the freaking ball. Gee, thank you.
Put your arms down. Oh, Messi and Jordi Alba are subbed off before the half.
Ooh.
They're not winning either.
It's just what MLS needed at this point.
So if New York, we're you're talking about, I mean, like, so New York, if both New York teams win, that's pretty scary for Miami.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the live thing right there. That would put them at 34-33. Miami's at 29.
Yeah.
Atlanta needed this, I think, actually.
Just settle the nerves a little bit.
Take a second. Because clearly the coaching staff is seeing like what's going on. They're having that conversation with everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, this is good. Get everybody calmed down here. I mean, you want to go for that second goal either right now or early on, and then just play defense.
Yeah.
You get a second
Got
one.
out.
Half.
Good.
Ooh.
See that guy with the mustache in the crowd?
Which one?
He looks like Waldo. He had like Waldo glasses with like a mustache, and I don't know.
Oh yeah. Didn't catch it.
Yeah, no, I was mostly listening to the game on the way home. I did get to see Saba's goal, which was a beauty. And that ball by
Mhm.
Tyler Wolf, man.
Yeah.
Man, you look at everything right now. If the standings ended up the way it is at the moment, you'd have 4 teams tied at 48 points,
That's crazy.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
and then
Yeah,
Orlando
Columbus.
with 50.
So Columbus
Woo.
ahead on goal differential
Yeah.
over everyone else, over Philly, and then New England and Atlanta have fewer wins. Block. Yes.
Man, if
Oh,
DC
what's it saying?
were a little more clinical,
See a
it would
corner?
not be a good game.
Right. Oh, I know.
Get out of here! Quit whining.
Trying to freaking
That's
yell.
off. That's off of him.
There's no.
Yeah, that's definitely goal kick.
Ridiculous.
You know, I'm okay with it though, because if DC's the one complaining about everything, eventually the ref's going to be like, you know what, shut up. Like, he's not going to give them anything.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
So Samuel, pull Fortune and Wolf a half, maybe. I mean, if you could get that second goal, why not keep them in? Let other guys get their rests. You know what I mean? If anything, I'd love to see. I'd love to see Sosa at least get some time and just a defensive type game plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, see who gets
That's
some
what Sosa, like
Sosa's not
setting.
even in the lineup.
He's not
Uh-huh.
really.
He's not even on the team sheet.
Missed that.
We were actually looking at that, like, because like, oh, is Tiare in it? And we're like, no, but I didn't even look at the. Really?
Yeah, Sosa didn't even make it in.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest,
well-
I'll put him in even if he was. That's just my opinion, my humble opinion.
Okay. How much stoppage time do we think? 2 minutes? 3 minutes?
Yeah, there really hasn't been much. Yeah, 2 or 3.
I'll say 4.
It could be 1, honestly.
Maybe
the way
3 because of the hindsight
Yeah.
knock. Come on. Quarter. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Felipe says, and they weren't planned substitutions. Messi didn't look fit tonight. He stopped playing after attempting to spray a ball out wide. It was a labored effort that missed the mark.
Oh boy.
It's not good. There. Corner.
See, but y'all got to win that high floating ball like that, dude. Like we got enough guys on this team that can jump. That they need to be
Rob didn't really do anything.
much more aggressive.
Yeah.
Austin tied the Red Bulls.
Yes. Good.
So that's a
I
good
mean, the only
ball.
thing you really don't want is you don't want
What? DC keep complaining about, by the way.
I know, right? You don't want
like
New
the
York
second
FC in the playoffs. I know they're not much, but man, I just don't want to play in that stupid stadium again.
And we have such bad luck against them.
Yeah. Ah.
Coo.
Man.
Every time.
Atlanta just looks like they're hanging out for dear life right now.
Yeah, I mean, they need to reset immensely.
Yeah.
It should be about to be the halftime whistle, but
That's wordy.
come out so strong and
Yeah. It's gonna peter out.
yeah.
It's halftime.
It is. All right, halftime.
Whew.
Beautiful.
I need
Beautiful.
I need Pineda to go in there and have one of those Kirby Smart halftime talks with him. One moment.
All right.
Mike Conti, if scores hold, Atlanta makes the playoffs today.
Well,
Yeah, Daniel. Maybe the Yako push should be against Rooney. I'd pay. That would turn into a UFC fight like that.
yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Throw down.
But no, yeah, I agree. It started out strong, but they kind of tailed off. DC really started to find their way back in the match. Like I said, they're a desperate side. Now they're chasing, and yeah, they nearly got what. Tyler, I agree with you. More clinical team finishes.
Yeah.
Inter Miami just scored.
Wow.
Your first home sees a lot of firsts.
Yeah.
Well, it 1-0. Where do you think we end up? What do you think the final score of this game is? I said 2-1.
I said 2-0, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with 2-0.
To create the first place we call you.
Man, but it's
Yeah,
gonna be like pulling teeth if they make it 2-0. The way that this defense and it's not that the defense looks bad. They're just the whole team's getting caught out of shape, and it's making the defense to track back. And it was one thing when they were able to play through and get ahead and make one or two passes and play the ball forward, but they're not doing that now. They're getting caught up in the midfield in this like mid block, and they're getting turned around on, and they're just honestly getting lucky.
I agree.
What'd you say, Sydney? What was your prediction?
It's a 2-0. I agree with you guys.
They're not just headlights.
You kind of play with fire.
Yeah.
I think we go up 2-0 and we allow a late one. And then I take the full on lead in the predictions.
Nah, I'm coming back.
Bruno, did you see what Atlanta United posted? It was pretty legit for Saba.
That's what I'm about to see now.
You can just look at the screen.
Taking you through things here at the interval. DC taking on Atlanta United, and Atlanta has so much going for them down the right side early, Lord. Yeah,
All right.
Colonel, I wouldn't say Inter's toast at the moment. They're winning 1-0. All right, Tyler, are we gonna make Apple here tonight?
I don't know, man. I think it's gonna happen.
I do too.
It's going to be probably about the 80th minute when Yakimakis decides to clothesline somebody on the sideline.
I hope it's Rooney.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Tyler Wolf, yeah, 5 goals, 1 assist. I mean, that's not really something you expected.
I'll take it.
Yeah, right? That's what you need. You need a couple young kids to be able to do something. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Alrighty.
We will see you in a bit.
3 or 4 good chances in that first half, and he's not find himself among the golden goal leaders. Yorgos Yakimakis does. He's hit fun the back of the net here tonight for this level with Ani Mukhtar and Demi Bawanga. The Racing the Golden Boot is presented by Audi, the official vehicle of Major League Soccer. Lucho Hernandez, he's got a hat trick.
Let's see.
Climbing up that table as well. Lucho Acosta in and amongst it as well. So Yakimakis.
Lucho had a hat trick in the first half.
Who?
To Cucho Hernandez.
Oh, I thought you said Lucho. I was like, dadgummit, man. There goes the golden boot.
Yeah, two penalties though, but still like
Okay, well, yeah.
they are in a bad way. Guys, we have a special guest coming up. Cheyenne from Between Clean Sheets. She is going to be joining us shortly here. So be on the lookout for that. As Tommy's space is empty.
Professional decor that is more seasonal supper for less. When you can save on good gather groceries in all the fall flavors. And in quality ingredients in
Well, this blah blah blah. By the way, who are you? Have you been here before? I feel like you have.
Yes, he's been on a couple shows. Good discussions.
Okay.
And when you're serving up tasting
Blah
raw,
blah blah.
Said something earlier saying, yeah, Lennon's going for too much. I think, yeah, it started off working well because it was getting DC confused, and it was just the right side couldn't handle it. But now that they've kind of settled in, they've figured it out.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna have to pick his moments for sure.
Yeah. We have a guest as promised. It is Cheyenne from Between Clean Sheets, BTWN, Clean Sheets, social.
Can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Can you hear
Oh,
us?
hooray. I'm trying to give it a better orientation. Okay, I am at Audi Fields, you guys. Not enjoying myself so far, by the way. I am at the club level, and behind me, it's a little hard to see, but that is the section where Atlanta United fans have been making a lot of noise. So
Oh yeah.
we're surviving. We're surviving, but we're definitely not thriving like you guys are.
Are there a lot of Atlanta United fans there?
You know, they show out pretty well. I would say they are in the top 5 of like traveling fans, and that's because I might have a bias having come from Georgia to live in DC a number of years ago, but there are a lot of Georgians in this area, so they love coming to games when Atlanta United is in town. So,
How's the overall atmosphere just in general?
dead. It's a Wednesday game. It's really hard for people to travel in traffic as bad as it is here. I do know that it was important enough that Pablo Maurer from the Athletic is here, and he doesn't come to DC United games hardly anymore. So I think you guys are, you still got it. So if he's showing up, if I'm here on a Wednesday, if you've got, I would say probably 75 Atlanta United fans in the corner there. You guys showed out pretty well. So
Yeah, I mean,
say that again.
I was saying Atlanta's trying to bring it back, but they're trying to get relevant again.
Yeah, okay. Tell me about this Georgian, number 9, Saba. Is that his nickname or what's on the back of his shirt? I saw him come on for the game on Saturday, and watching him this match so far has been the highlight for me. Where the heck did he come from?
no, he's legit. He's legit. He came from Turkey, so he's over in Turkey. Hatayspor, I think it was. I forget the club he played for, but he was over there for a little bit. But he's come in and like right away, he has gotten acclimated to the team. The Brazilian winger we signed, Shada Silva, same thing for him. William Ba, the new midfielder, same. These guys was just kind of fit in just like that, which is great for Atlanta. So yeah, Saba's been on one.
So really
ever
interesting
since he
thing
came
about
in.
Saba as well too is when they had the earthquake in Turkey earlier this year, his club actually had to
Yeah.
loan him out because they couldn't play anymore. So he got loaned out to another club, and then Atlanta kind of came across him, and he got brought over here.
So the Mother Nature climate change thing worked in y'all's favor.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep.
You're like, I'll take it. I'm sorry for if it's a lot of noise. I was starting to pack the headphones, but yeah, this is. I know you guys come up here quite a bit, and I think this is probably one of the weirder years. Also, we're fighting for a comfortable playoff spot, and I know you guys are coming off of a very exciting Saturday. So I imagine if it continues like it did in the first half, that we will have so many great chances and just a lot of missed potential, which has been frustrating to watch. There's two British men who are clearly enjoying their first game at Audi Field right now, sitting next to me, and they have already said like bloody C word a couple of times. And I'm like, man, they're pissed, and you can tell like they're not even bought in. They just wanted to watch good footy, and they're not getting it from the home team.
So
Hey,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, go ahead. I'll ask.
No, I was gonna ask you like so like DC are like hanging in there. They're in ninth. First off, what do you think of this new playoff format that's starting this year?
Personally, I hate it. I don't like the idea of this wild card back and forth. I think we have just put so many miles on legs this season between Leagues Cup and all of the top performing teams of last year having to do CCL and then Open Cup, and I think it's really hard for teams like DC who just don't have a bench. And it's also, I know that the roster rules and budget rules are probably going to change because of Messi, but watching teams try to navigate the budget and fill out some of these extra slots with cheaper guys, it's such a hit or miss thing. You guys know that. So I want it. I guarantee it's going to be one of the things that they change for next year. And the other thing I know they'll change is having all of those 7:30 p.m. games starting at the same time. That's the thing of all that I really, really want them to change. But I imagine the playoffs. I don't know. Once I see how they go, if they go as disastrously as I think, but if not for that weird wild card round, maybe Miami wouldn't even make it. So, and we all know that that's based on the story that they're all writing for the season. They really want Miami to lose contention. So.
It'd be fun if you got the best of three, all three games end in penalties. Like that's the only thing I want. Chaos, right? Not in a DC game for you or an Atlanta game for us, because that's way too much stress. But we need to see that in one series. Let's let Cincinnati go handle that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm trying to see. Maybe I don't know if I can turn my phone around, but I'll at least give you my view. I've got right here. They're back on the the field right now, and Rainier's walking out. So. I watched Atlanta and Miami in lieu of watching DC and Charlotte last week, and I think it was a really good choice. But because I have that so fresh in my mind, I'm just convinced that the second half we are going to be absolutely punished for not capitalizing on some of our chances. So I got a hot dog. I got another Dr. Pepper for myself. I'm bracing myself for impact.
So
for the second half, can we have the two guys sitting next to you? I mean, we might get banned from YouTube. But we can have like a little counter, so you can put a counter on how many times they swear on there.
I would love that. I'm gonna go sit down in the row in front of my seat right now, and then I can turn my phone around and show you my view. But I feel like, and my hot dog's kind of hiding in the back there. But this is where I usually sit. I'm not a supporter section girly at Audi Field, but this is usually my view for DC United games. So
Love it.
Close to the
I love
half.
the view.
Yeah, it's not bad. I really like it. I will definitely have to keep you updated on some of the other English/British phrases that
Yeah,
you're
for sure.
putting up. So,
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
keep a tally going for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
oh yeah. We need like a swear jar
Yeah.
for sure.
So what are you up to? I know you get out to a lot of matches here and there all over the
Yeah.
country. I mean, what's your next stop?
You know, amazingly enough, I don't have anything in the works until November 11th, the NWSL final, which is in San Diego. And I will be waiting to see what the playoff schedule looks like, and then I will just be traveling from there all of November to get to the best matches. It's been a while since I've connected with you guys, so I'll give you the long and short of it. I quit my job this year. I'm no longer working in politics. I'm so glad to be away from it. I would like to make the Clean Sheets my full-time job. I really want to lean in on the fan POV, so I'm doing a lot of that. I am still, even though I traveled to the World Cup like a year ago, I'm resting and recovering from that. And also, that's the whistle. So, yeah, that's what I'm up to. I'm really glad that you guys invited me on.
Yeah. Why do you come?
Thanks for hanging out.
Of course, here, I'll give you one last little view of your boys.
Nice.
Great.
So, yeah, it's a nice breezy Wednesday night. So,
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I like the weather. It's like I saw it's absolutely beautiful out there. So
oh yeah. Also, if you can see, I don't want to say it too loud, but the dudes,
yeah,
the two dudes,
yeah, you
that-
see your friends back there.
Those are the guys. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
YouTube fans.
You know, they're wearing like collared shirts. Get them out of there.
No, they are. They look like proper football gentlemen.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
I feel like the language that they're using it makes total
The one guy doesn't even have an undershirt on under his dress shirt. What? Ugh.
sense. What a wanker.
Yeah, exactly.
The guy
That's
You
the
said
only
it.
word I
looks
haven't
like he
heard
had
yet,
a handful of margaritas too, so he's
so.
all right.
Amazing. All right. Well, do you guys mind if I skedaddle? I'm gonna
Absolutely.
No,
sit
thank
my
you.
seat right behind me. Yeah, it was so good to see you guys. Thank you for having
Yeah.
me.
You as well. Thanks, Cheyenne.
Bye.
Thanks for coming on.
Right.
Cheers.
Wanker. I love that word.
Yeah. I found out like some of the language they use in the UK isn't considered swear words over here, but we're still not going to say the word in question. I don't like
No.
it personally.
It's
Wanker?
No,
No,
the other word.
bloody.
That word. No.
Oh,
Well, that word.
All right. So I won't say the word, but someone in grade school asked me what that word meant, and I came home and I asked my mom what it meant, and no joke, she smacked me in the face. Until this day, whenever I hear that, I go, ugh,
You cringe. Yeah.
like I was gonna get hit. So that's an all-time
Yep.
Tommy story there from his childhood.
So Bruno, real quick. He said, Tyler, how can you make halftime thoughts if you have watched 20 minutes of the game? I watched most of the game. All right. It's not that. And they do a really good job of making me feel like I'm there. So I was able to get what I feel is a fair analysis of Atlanta United's first half. I'm doing my best. Anyway.
By the way, you can follow Cheyenne at BTWN Clean Sheets. She's on Twitter. She's on Instagram. She's everywhere. She's on YouTube. So I'm sure she'll have some content from the NWSL final when she gets back from there. By the way, why does Atlanta still not have an NWSL team?
Well,
That's what I'm curious.
it needs to happen.
Seems like everywhere else but Atlanta.
We talked to Lori a little bit last night about it.
Mhm.
She agreed like this would be a great city for it. I mean, it's been proven over and over again.
Come on now.
Hey, by the way, if y'all aren't subscribed and you're watching this, please go subscribe to the YouTube. We're like 12 away from 600. We really want to hit that mark tonight.
That'd be
Look,
pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. Baby girl's birthday is important, all right? And so couldn't pay as much attention to Atlanta United until she went to bed. But Look, she's had a long day. She's had a fun day. Now she's passed out of sleep. So say I'm gonna go make 12 new Google accounts.
Yeah.
You're a real MVP, buddy.
We're not saying don't do it, but we're not saying not saying don't do it. Sam, so
I can't quite hear all the commentary. So if we get a shout out, y'all gotta let us know.
we'll do. Oh, the clock stopped. Or my clock stopped. Sorry everyone. Fast forwarding it. Dealing with sophisticated technology with this clock. Yeah. Thanks, blah, blah, blah. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, there we go. I think it stopped because I wasn't on the page, but
Yep.
Bruno asking about the pitch. I mean, there's some splotches, like too much water.
It looks like this near side is kind of starting to brown a little bit.
Oh yeah. It looks bad. Now that you mentioned it, I didn't really notice. I noticed like the splotches.
Wow. Really, really good control there.
Is that?
Lordy.
One of his better first touches for sure.
Missed it. Let's see. Charlotte and Philadelphia still level at 0. 52nd minute. Columbus, Chicago. Columbus up 3-0 at the half. Red Bulls tied with Austin 1-1 in the 48th minute. So Atlanta are in the playoffs as the scores hold. That's a push on Saba.
Yeah.
That's 100% foul.
Yeah.
Saba shove.
They didn't call it.
Nope.
Oh.
Just letting it go out as a corner. Bruno said the ball isn't running. It reminds me of a crappy old third world pitch country pitch like New York City. I agree with you. That place.
Who did Bosnia beat on the cow pasture according to Taylor Twelman?
What was that?
Aha! Our second guest of the night. I think. I don't
There he
know.
is.
Before me.
Straight out of 3rd grade math class. He just finished his homework.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah, Mom said if I didn't finish my homework, I wouldn't be allowed to watch the game. So,
But Mom, I want to go on Scarves and Spikes.
yeah.
It's Scarves or Spikes or cookies, honey. All right,
Right.
Scarves and Spikes it is, and here he is.
hey guys,
Henry
what's up?
Higuita
What's
Jr.
up?
from Dirty South Soccer. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. Enjoyable game so far. I've only been able to watch a little piece of it, but yeah, encouraging signs except for like the last part of that first half.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I agree. Or you were stuck in traffic.
Oh yeah, it was horrible. It sucked. I-75 was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it not really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sucks when your commute's an hour, but what do you do?
I thought you lived. Where do you live? I thought you lived in Kennesaw.
Lawrenceville.
Whoa, okay. Good,
Yep.
good night.
A drive.
It is quite a drive.
Yeah.
So to answer Bruno's question,
Okay, where
tell
am
him
I
about
from?
people.
Okay, so my family, I was actually born here in Georgia, but my family is from Colombia, Medellin, Medellin, Colombia. I can't even speak, man. But yeah,
Medellin.
You said it
You said
really
it so
well.
fancy.
Yeah.
I could say it in the gringo voice. Medellin, Colombia.
Medellin, Colombia.
I used to work with the guy. I think he's from Medellin. He's definitely Colombian, but I think his family was from Medellin. But I was reading about it and like just how all the stuff that was going on, and I'm sure your parents have told you about it, but nowadays it's just improved so much. Like it's a great tourist destination now. So
Oh yeah, I mean, one of the main reasons that they came here, I mean, apart from them wanting me to know both languages and grow in a different culture and stuff like that,
yeah,
was also just kind of the security because my parents lived through a time where Medellin was a dangerous place. So it's yeah, but it's a beautiful country. I've been there several times. My entire family is there. Yeah, parcero, go Bruno. But no, like. Yeah, I love Colombia. I love going there. I love visiting my family, and
yeah.
it's a great place. Y'all should definitely go.
I thought about going there somewhere in Colombia, like Bogota, Cali, Medellin, one of those places. But it's on the list, definitely. I've heard great things about it. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Ooze.
We gotten some close ones there.
Yeah. That's a great ball, though.
It really is.
The camera angle was terrible on it. Like you just saw the pass and then you didn't know what was happening because the camera guy was just being way too slow.
Why are we?
Yeah.
See, that's garbage. Come on, dude.
Terrible pass.
Jay,
Good save.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
That's an awful pass, though.
that's trying to be too big for your britches right there. Like, I love Jay, but that's you got to be confident in what you're doing at that position to try something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's interesting that Santiago Sosa didn't show up on the bench.
Yeah,
We're talking about that.
So you're putting a lot of confidence on Jay's shoulders here because you're leaving out Sosa, who's been kind of a mainstay in the team for the past couple of seasons. So, yeah.
He's been
really poor passes right now.
Yeah, they're getting lazy here.
I don't want to say this, but this kind of does remind me of the second half against Cincinnati.
except Cincinnati is more talent.
No, yeah. Like if this was Cincinnati, like they'd be all
They'd
over.
be punished, yeah. Good steal. Nice. How about
Really, really
Dude,
good.
he's really good at making people pass it right to him.
Yeah, he's like St. Louis in the beginning of the season.
They lost it.
I would just say with the Cincinnati game, though, like that eventually, like once we got to like the 65th minute, it just turned into just a track race, right? It was just chance after chance after chance. This is just two teams just looking crappy.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know who was saying it. It might have been Doug, but to be fair, both teams are kind of not very rotated. I think this is the same. Like DC's lineup is the same one that they rolled out on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then Atlanta's only has like 3 changes, so.
Mm-hmm.
You're definitely going to need the subs to really refresh a bit.
We just had Cheyenne on here, and she was basically saying, too, that she covers DC a lot and was saying that that they just don't have any depth, which is true. I mean, that's part of DC's problem.
Oh, no.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's good.
Don't scare us, man.
No, yeah, DC haven't rotated like he said, but I was gonna ask, who do you guys put in that? Presumably a 60-minute mark. Do you put Hasetu in? I would say Hasetu for Jay for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Whoa!
Eventually,
What was that noise?
That was fancy. Sorry.
No, eventually.
I thought you were getting beamed up.
Yeah.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Get Shande in there for Wolf.
What was that noise, Tommy?
That was my. I liked it.
That was that like the
that's
Pillsbury Doughboy?
Wow, Philadelphia is losing to Charlotte.
Wait, for real? When did that happen?
Yeah, Charlotte's 1-0.
Oh,
55th minute, Justin Miram.
Hey,
Just
there
that
he is.
guy.
He doing some good.
So that doesn't help Atlanta.
Montreal's beating Cincinnati.
What?
Jinx.
Well, Montreal's at
Oh,
home.
Charlotte just doubled the lead.
2-0
Wowzers.
Philly. Oh,
Yeah, I agree, Colonel.
dang.
There's goals in this match. Atlanta needs to get them. They've got to get this thing switched back around. You're taking Saba off.
Hold on. For Shande? Okay.
So
You
yeah,
know what?
Shanda in there. Who else?
You know what? I get it.
I don't hate it.
Rest him, get him all ready for Saturday.
Yeah.
Do you need them all on Saturday to
Yeah.
beat Montreal? Probably not. But it's always good to have them.
Yeah.
Besides,
He's
they were
good
looking a big gassed anyways. So
This is that point of the season where you're like, Pineda is practicing on Football Manager at the house.
stuff.
What does their stamina look like? It's in the orange. I got to rest them. We got another game in 3 days.
still 30 minutes left of this game. Atlanta definitely needs a second goal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, you just set the guy. You just brought the two guys in. Like this is Mayumba time, right? I mean, you got some speed now. They're attacking. Counter.
And their legs are super tired.
Send them. Yeah, you gotta start sending some guys.
Mosquera is going to come on. And, I mean, look, he might not do much else, but he's going to run.
Yeah.
They'll make them run at least, yeah.
We used to have a player. We used to have a player like that.
I know. They could finish bangers every time.
Jurgen Damm?
Oh, he's still got the foot.
Oh, hey, ref, come on.
Yeah, dude. Like, he's still got a foot to it and then got shoved.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's talk about Jurgen Damm.
Well, that okay, so yes.
Sydney gets me. He
Yeah.
gets me. He knew what I was talking
trying to be
about.
Optimist here, but whatever.
Colonel, we talked about the Southern Belt. Those tweets are so stupid. When I saw that guy from Nashville walking around, but Lordy, I could.
Are you kidding me, ref? You're giving him a card?
Hold on. Let's see the replay.
That's a bit of a soft yellow, but okay.
Let's see the replay. All right, let's see.
I mean,
He
Yeah.
pulls his arm. Yeah, he pulls his arm.
then he goes and grabs his ankle. Get the freaking heck out of here with that bull crap, dude. What are we doing? Like, are we ballerinas? Like, we
Play
dancing
acting,
around? Like,
yeah.
what are we doing?
Emil aside.
Yeah.
Familiar face.
He's still alive? Wow.
So I told Rob.
No, but always remember what he did down in
Cool.
South America. Was it Peru? Bruno might be able to tell me.
Was that where he got in the car accident thing?
Yeah, the DUI.
Oh wow, I was like kind of making like half a, like I was just being sarcastic. I didn't actually know that was it. I thought maybe he did something.
Car accident. It was a DUI, and he killed 2 people.
Oh Jesus, really?
Oh,
Lord.
wow.
Penalty?
He's calling that a penalty?
I saw a handball in the card too.
Well, someone just blasted like Louisa Brown in the crotch or something.
Right. I thought that's what he went down.
All right, let's see.
Like the second game in a row that he's had a penalty called on him.
What's he supposed to do? Hold on.
Is it
Like,
is it away from his body though? Like that's
Yeah, his arm's away from his body. He's trying to get him out the back of the ball.
They're not going to check that then. His arm's away from his body. It's the rules of the game right there. Second game in a row. That's unfortunate.
And I'm just going to throw this out there.
It looks like VAR's talking to him.
Hold on. Let's see.
When he first got here and he went on his first international break, he conceded a penalty against Germany in that first match as well.
Yeah. That's what Pineda said on Saturday. It's always a penalty on Atlanta. It's never a penalty on the other team. See, I think it hits him in the underarm, though.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
It hits him like in the upper shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's trying to tuck his arm in when I don't know. The problem is you can't see the silhouette from the right angle to determine how far out his arm was.
Not even gonna check it. No.
Hold on. Well, no, he's still talking. No, he's back in the box. Come on.
I don't agree with this.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
hits him in
agree
the
with this.
like the underarm or the shoulder. I mean, man. Hold
Maybe
on.
Benteke misses it. I mean,
Well, we know Brad doesn't stop shots, so he's got to hit it over.
Yeah.
Has he ever stopped a penalty?
Yeah, yes.
he stopped
Good stuff.
Carlos Vela's.
Yeah, I was gonna say LAFC.
Oh, that's right.
They
Oh, they're going to look?
Now they're going to check. Why
Okay.
go through all of that? Now you're going to check it. That's not a penalty.
Yeah, thank you. Go check it.
Yes.
It's
I mean,
like
God,
a long time to go
why
check.
does it have
What-
to be this hard to go look at a freaking
What-
television screen?
What do you all think in the chat? Is it a penalty or no penalty?
Dude,
You know
it's
how we
so
feel.
frustrating.
I get
Yeah,
it.
I mean, why go through all of that? Now you're going to check it.
Like
It's
it's
no penalty.
you're
It's
watching
never a penalty.
it
I
happen.
understand. I understand your point, though. Like, you're right. I mean, if there's a doubt, enough doubt for them to like kind of debate about this, why not just go check it yourself and be over with it?
Exactly.
Oh, and
Are they checking offside? Because he is
They're checking the
offside.
penalty. Well, who touches the ball first, though?
Is it Benteke?
but he still makes a play on the ball though.
Because I mean, if it's offside, that whole play is just null and void, anyways.
Oh yeah, that's offside.
Well,
I-
Does he touch it? Does he touch it? He doesn't.
But he plays the ball though.
My wife just texted me, who's the 14-year-old handling the VAR machine? I responded back with, it's not Henry.
I promise, guys, it's not me.
yeah.
He makes a play on the ball.
Yeah, that's what they're saying too. Yeah, yeah. So everything after that doesn't matter. If the ball doesn't hit a Rob, I don't think they look at it. That's probably why the safety's so low. They're trying to decide what to look at.
It looks like they're checking the offside because I
think that's why it took him so long to decide whether to look at it and what to look at.
So right now
that
they're looking at
explains
the
it.
offside, but
Yeah. Either way,
I think he gives that handball, but if it's offside,
it doesn't matter if it is.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
that's right, Mr.
Hell yeah!
Thank you.
Yeah!
So the yellow card should be rescinded too.
Yellow card rescinded, good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
It
think
has
that's
to be because it was given for something after the fact.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Good call. So Cheyenne just said the English guys next to me, the English blokes next to her just said that would never happen in England.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So I was gonna say this before, like the penalty and all the craziness, but like I know people have been saying like, oh my gosh, we need to see Sean Da Silva and Saba start together, and like, yes, I agree, but at the same time, isn't it crazy being able to have one start and then the other one come off the bench? Just how skilled both of them are.
Yeah, it's
Act
wild.
like- That's such an instrument, like such an asset to your team.
Yeah.
All right, Atlanta still need a goal.
No, yeah, for sure. This was like the big scare,
Yeah.
but they need to get one like right here or something.
They also need
Atlanta United, again, we love VAR.
Never said-
Ah!
Dude, that would have been amazing if he scored
Offside.
right after that.
Dang it, Abram. Philadelphia cutting Charlotte's lead. 2-1. Quinn Sullivan.
And Charlotte was up by 2.
Yep, they were up by 2 over Philly.
My buddy said you could clearly hear them saying "F you, ref," but they're not saying "F."
Yeah.
Also, apparently, Inter Miami 2-0 over Toronto. Poor Franco Ibarra.
And they took all those guys out.
Yeah, it took
All the goals came after they took them out.
So I guess Messi really was like a fitness issue because apparently he wasn't fit enough to play.
Yeah.
Oh, good save.
Why do you even play him? Like yesterday, the talk was he wasn't going to play.
Yeah, Brooksy. Let's go.
Let's walk away, Brooks.
Stick your finger in my face and see what
Let
happens.
Benteke get it. Benteke's like been in a bad mood since what he thought was a non-call.
Probably since he took a dump at the All-Star game.
On the field?
I mean, basically.
Oh.
Metaphorical.
Oh. I don't watch the All-Star games, so I don't know.
No, sir. No, sir.
Get up,
Thank
you
you.
baby.
What is going on?
What a ball.
Oh, come on, settle.
Dang it.
Y'all stream is like a little bit ahead of mine, so it's
That's a you problem.
yeah.
Just kidding.
I agree.
Thanks,
Just
Whitney.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Wasn't expected coming from you. I would have expected that.
No, you're good.
Hey, man, but like we should definitely like settle this game down, though. This is getting out of control.
Yeah,
Well, that's exactly what the Cincinnati game became.
Yep.
yeah, but again, Cincinnati has more talent. Like half their team is more. Their talent is just.
But that's the thing, though. Like, then there's no excuse in this one at all right now.
Yeah.
But I agree with like Cheerwine saying Cheerwine's a great drink, by the way. So underrated.
Agreed.
This game's getting close to everyone standing around. Yes, and that was the problem with this team for most of the season. Nobody made off the ball runs. Nobody looked dynamic, and everybody's kind of like started to stale a little bit. Got to start moving, and I get like you're tired, legs are tired, but like you got to find it somehow because this is not.
Everyone was kind of tired early on, but now it's just like even worse at this point.
And yeah, I
Get
agree.
the second goal.
For sure.
We need it.
I would be
I
fine
agree.
with Amar and you save Josetu for the weekend because I think Amar can handle it.
Agreed.
Funny story, Amar Sejdic makes a great goalkeeper.
Tell us how you found that out, Henry.
Oh yeah, so
All right.
I was at
Sure you
training
go.
on Tuesday,
Cross
which
the
was
top.
yesterday. There goes Jay for Resetu. But yeah, I was at training yesterday, and you know they do their little drills, and then they went out to do like their little kind of simulation scrimmage sort of thing. And so lining up a goalkeeper for the blue team was Amar Sejdic, and for the pink team, Yorgos Yakimakis.
Yeah.
It was so fun and just interesting to see them kind of like in that different role. Like Yorgos, like you're used to him scoring the goals, but like him between
Right.
just such a weird sight.
Yeah.
Amar made some really good saves though. I'll give him credit for that. Like he was pretty solid. Good distribution too.
I was a little nervous when I was reading that. Like, I'm sorry, Yakimakis isn't the strongest health guy out there, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you want to screw around with that. Was he diving all over the place?
He was kind of he was kind of diving, coming out for crosses, stuff like that.
So when I was reading all your tweets, I was like, oh God, why are they doing this? Now I know that I should have felt that way.
It was kind of a for fun thing. Like he walked over to media, and I was like, "So goalkeeper, huh?" And he's like, "Yeah, everywhere." Dude's a great guy. He's so good to talk to.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a really good point. Cheerwan saying, Almada's been silent this match after the first 20 minutes. Yeah,
I mean, Almada, talented player, but I feel like he has to disappear sometimes. He pops up.
Like what?
He does
Yeah.
pop up throughout the matches, but I don't know if he's had like a sustained stretch where he's put it all together. That's like my only concern about him, to be honest with you. I mean, he has a couple times, but just on a consistent basis. And it's taking nothing away from him. Uh-oh.
Lord.
Jeez.
All right, shut him down. Shut him down. Okay.
Oh.
See, it's viral.
Yeah.
17 minutes.
Hey, that might have if had he made contact with it, he might have been offside.
Hey guys, how many goals have we conceded in the last 15 minutes?
Shut up, Henry.
On the road, specifically.
Henry, shut up.
I'm asking for a friend.
Well, tell that friend to shut up.
Mom, it's Henry's bedtime.
Hey Brooks, who's gonna help him?
Ooh, what a ball.
Good ball. Gah! Good idea.
What a ball by Yakimakis, though.
Good
That was
idea.
crazy.
I want to see Sean De Silva on the ball a bit more. He's got the skill to really turn things, like just make something out of nothing.
Yeah, you've got to get some sustained possession here at some point. Give your back line a little bit of a rest, because like what Bruno's saying, Abram has got to go out. He's tired. Played 4 90-minute games the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, what's up with Peralta?
I just think it's been so good with Robinson and Abram. Like, it's just worked.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. It does make you wonder what's going to happen to his loan, though.
Oh, he's still on loan. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It expires at the end of the season, doesn't it?
Yep.
Interesting decisions there.
It's funny. We were dogging Abram, but I mean, he's been pretty decent.
Yep.
Oh, Jeridan Security with a red card.
Ooh.
Oh, bad to worse for Chicago. Like, Shaqiri.
Woo!
See?
Yeah.
Tommy likes that.
Yep. I mean, like it.
Pillsbury Doughboy showed back up again.
Shaqiri, I don't know what his contract is, but he has to be gone in 2024, right? He's just the team stinks.
Yeah, for the
He's
amount of
been
money you're paying him.
They're paying him so much, and
It's the return of nice. Oh, like the return on investment hasn't been there at all.
Yako's touch.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
What up?
Good. Come on, Yako.
There we go. Yako, you gotta get these.
Like, go down. Just try to get the penalty. No, that's a foul.
Oh, get out of here!
Man, what are we doing?
Are you serious?
A yellow card?
A yellow?
Wait, a yellow?
What are you talking about, dude?
No way. No chance.
No.
There's barely any.
That's a
contact
yellow?
on there.
Never a yellow.
Oh my! There's barely any contact. He bumps into him. Oh, wow.
What I do when I get nervous, I just stand and watch games.
Yeah, me too.
I thought you were done. I thought you were just like so fed up with that call.
I'm just leaving.
I'm like, there goes Tommy.
Great camera angle again, Apple. Lordy.
Oh, that ball almost.
So that has to be a yellow too. If the one mascara's a yellow.
Yep.
Any legitimate attempt for the ball is a yellow. Speaking of which, Jakob hasn't gotten a yellow yet, right?
No, it's coming though.
Oh, so what's the yellow mascara for kicking the ball?
Oh, okay. See, okay, that makes
I thought it
sense.
was on the foul. Yeah.
Why is this dude dead on the ground? You look like a cockroach. Get up.
Is that Click? Click? What is it? Klitsch? How do you even?
What did you say?
Mateus Klit? What's the guy's name? The
Cleach.
Polish player. Cleach? I don't even
Yeah, I think it
look,
is.
man. I'm doing my best.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna need a permission slip to explain to you more about this.
Dang it. Okay. Does it sound? Okay.
It's actually pronounced Cleek.
Cleek?
Cleek.
Cleek?
Quit ruining our fun time, Sydney.
I know. Sorry.
Guys. This is not a great Scarves and Spike debut for me, is it?
No, it's just great, man.
Is it me or Henry looks like McLovin?
Oh Lord.
He does. Holy!
Is it bad? Is it bad that I don't know who that is?
Oh my god!
No.
Oh, I'm so old. I think my wife's. I'm pretty sure she said this, so don't be offended. When we walked away after we met you, she goes, "I could have birthed him."
Oh yeah, she did say that.
This is interesting. Oh no.
Come on.
No, but for real, we appreciate you coming on, Henry. It was a good time.
Yeah, no, I'm glad to be on.
Really appreciate
God.
it. 1-1.
No. Oh, come on. Come on, man. I mean, you kind of knew it was coming, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not like they didn't broadcast it for the past hour.
I know.
Actually, 80 minutes.
That's why you need the second goal.
Yeah. You can't draw this match on the road against DC.
Nope.
Kind of lethargic closing down inside the box.
It's been lethargic a lot the past.
Yeah, Miles, I feel like needs to step over a little bit more.
Yeah, that was a very lazy kind of attempt at the ball, but what can you do? Come on, y'all.
Who's down?
That's that better not be Shonda.
Yakamakis?
Yaka?
Oh, come on. Please be okay. Please be all right.
No, he's fine.
Except for the elephant.
Okay, he's up, waving and yelling at people. He's fine.
Yeah.
Whew. We're kind of at that point in the season where we can't afford for him to be injured.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Brent. Hard to know with GG. He always looks like he got shot.
Yeah, this is true.
All right, he's up. Good.
He's definitely got a second career as an actor at some point.
Need
What
need
was
two-
that, Yako?
Why don't you just give him a yellow?
How is that not a yellow if the crap earlier was?
The referees are always right.
Always.
Okay, Brad.
Scarra trying to win a header is hilarious. All of 5'4" trying to win a header.
Y'all got to get your crap together. Come on, man.
They're losing it. They're losing it. Oh,
yeah,
Scarra,
yeah.
what's that touch? No. What are we doing? Yellow. Yep.
Wow, look, he's got his finger in his face.
Personally, I wouldn't let that fly, but
Please,
I think
please.
it's been asking for a card all night.
He still kept sticking his finger at him.
Man.
Please, sir, please get your finger down.
personally,
Please,
I'd
sir.
give him a straight red.
Look, there he goes. You
No,
call one more yellow. You
that
call
crap
one more. You call it. You call another yellow.
Disrespectful. That is like a pet peeve of mine. Don't stick
Who's
your
this nerd, Canoose? Look at that haircut. Is he in Greece?
Canals.
Canals. Yeah.
No, he's Canoose.
Look at that guy's haircut.
What, Canoose?
No, the like
Chris did the home ec.
assistant ref that was on the
Like
side.
the trainer for DC. Yeah, he had like the little like mullet thing going.
Yeah, and it was like silver.
Like if Saba
Cool.
had a mullet.
You should do it, Almada.
Sonata. Ah.
There's Bono running around. Sonny Bono. Ugh.
Ah.
Come on now.
Goose.
Oh, the only reason we're not losing this game is because Gazan's pretty decent. I had to stop myself from like saying amazing.
Man, that guy's chin up there was top. I can't even do one chin up. My son came home the other day and he's like, I did 2 chin ups. I'm like, you've done more than I did in my entire life.
Lord.
Close shave, Parada and Chop coming on.
Can we do a whole line change?
Put me on. I'll miss a tap in, but I'll keep some people occupied.
I still can't believe you missed that, Tyler. I remember that. I saw it. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna score. He's got this.
So mad, man.
Man, could have had your mark on media game history. Could have tied the game.
Okay. Ah.
Okay.
It's still
Okay.
good. Still good.
If you could have got it over to Lennon.
Oh, that's a yellow. That has to be a yellow.
That's a yellow. Yeah, it's a yellow.
Thank you.
Yep.
He's tugging his shirt, man. Come on. Shirt, arm, everything.
It's odd.
Look at that, dude.
Yeah. Guys, yeah.
I got your shoulder. I got your shoulder, Almada.
Squirt from
Fans
there.
chanting bullshit.
Good
This
cross.
is the dumbest set piece I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I also
What
didn't.
a wasted opportunity.
You know the ones I really don't get is when they like take the free kick, but they, like pass it to a guy that's like 2 feet like next to them. Like, what's the point? You didn't really advance. And why not just like play the ball in? Oh, back post.
Go up, go up, go up, go up.
That's going to be a yellow.
Back.
Whatever, I'll take it.
Dude, what are you doing? You're wearing a freaking Arsenal kit.
Why are you mad at him?
Because he's over here saying bull crap. I know he's over there running his mouth, being stupid. DC.
Tyler, you're hilarious when you're
Could
angry.
have worse. Good Spurs shirt.
Who's coming off? Yakamakis and Miyamba. Yakamakis and Miyamba for Parada and Chol? Okay, that's an interesting decision.
I hate this. I hate this.
It's an interesting decision.
This is weird.
So who needs a number 9?
Silva is now him.
I guess.
What a loser! Did you see that? It was terrible.
Best set piece I've ever seen.
After I just got done saying that was the dumbest set piece
Yep.
I've ever seen. This guy just literally kicks it in the other direction.
8 minutes of added time. Surely there's enough time there for another goal.
Maybe more. So, Charlotte's still leading Philly. They're in stoppage time. Rebels and Dawson still tied. I mean, Columbus is going to beat Chicago. I mean, it doesn't matter if Atlanta United loses, but FYI.
Shut up.
Who?
Did you just say it doesn't matter if Atlanta United loses?
I said it doesn't matter if Atlanta United draws what the other matches look like. Because they have to win to have a chance at making the playoffs tonight.
Sydney, not with that energy here, please.
It's facts. Just facts.
I don't even know if they're playing for the tie at this point. They're just playing for chaos.
They get one more set piece, Air Force One with the winning goal.
Yes.
Calling
He's
it out.
due. He's due.
He really is.
That's a foul.
No, don't
Are you-
be wanting. Like, that's clearly a foul, DC.
We got Chilin. They're going draw.
I don't know. Chol has scored a couple bangers at the end, right?
But they're putting in guys that can jump, that are tall. I think they're going for
Set
that
piece.
last second set piece. Yeah, something, putting in a ball over the top to somebody that can just get a head on it,
I mean, it's got to be their best bet because they haven't been able to really create much of anything.
which is really, really frustrating because this team's better than that now. But they've got to go back and watch the video on this one and really figure out, like, because this team, DC, is not good enough to be causing this much trouble.
Tired
Oof.
legs, man. Tired legs will get you like that. My worry is like Almada and Yako Mayumba playing so many minutes. Like, I wonder how well rested they'll be for Saturday.
Well, they better figure it out now.
It's not a lot of recovery time, but we'll see.
I mean, the good news is everybody's now in this tight schedule.
We're taking way too long if we're trying to play for a win here.
Maybe they just want the road point.
This chat's gotten real quiet, guys.
Are you freaking
No,
serious?
I know.
Dude, how'd you let him get?
Ah!
Guzan blocked it with his mind.
Yeah.
And then apparently he had a stroke. He's all over.
R.A.P. Brett Guzan.
Too scared, man. Yeah, we're with you. This is fine.
Philly
Yeah.
just tied Charlotte.
Wow. Wow. On a penalty.
Good Lord.
Yes, I agree, Brent.
Distribution.
Dang it, Brad.
I love Brad. He's so great.
We need the Marseille
You know,
distribution.
this reminds me a little of the Cincinnati game
22
even more.
shots. What? DC 22 shots, Atlanta 6?
What?
That's what just showed up on the TV.
Get up. You coward.
Wow.
Don't let that guy in front of you. Oh, damn it.
Like, if
Yeah.
DC could shoot, they'd be winning this game.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you had your chances in the first half. You didn't take. I mean, that's the thing with this team. If you don't take advantage early on, you get tired and you just can't finish the game. Why did the
Just hold on for 3 minutes, please.
No, freaking win this game. Like, you're disappointing right now. This is disappointing in so many ways.
Me too.
It's Tyler's kid's birthday, and you guys are ruining it?
Come on.
Y'all are screwing this up.
Ah! Ah!
Nice.
Ah!
Nice.
No! Come on!
It's offside.
He's
Oh.
offside. He's way offside.
You're way offside, Henry. Shut up. Sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry.
Tommy, I get it, but I have to say it as I see it. He was way off.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, yeah, but was it?
It's like,
I thought the ball came off.
He was.
Yeah, but what angle are you
offside.
watching the game at? Because that looked onside to me.
Oh,
No,
sure, if
it
you like
wasn't-
curved
it
the
wasn't
line a
offside.
bit, but
golly. You could have been more offside. This is good.
Why did you give up?
Why is?
Why did you stop running?
What are you?
Go. Vamos.
Sidney got so mad he launched his
He
camera.
just slowed down. I can't believe that.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Who was that?
That was Amada.
That was Almada.
What? What is he doing? Ugh.
Minute left.
Jeez.
That's crap.
I'd love to know why. That he has to be carrying a knock. That's the only logical explanation why they didn't go for that ball. Yes, it has to be a knock. Otherwise, I don't know what the deal is.
Benteke is
That's
furious.
shocking.
Wow.
Well, Benteke's been complaining the whole night. Ah.
Philadelphia tied Charlotte.
Yep.
Doesn't help.
Cincinnati scored. Cincinnati tied right at the end to tie Montreal.
That's it.
Shit. That game's...
Okay. Well,
Freaking garbage, dude.
wasn't
Absolute
great.
garbage.
Could have been much better. But then again, it's what we said, right? You don't get the second goal. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
come back and tie the game like that. So,
yeah.
how many times have we seen that happen? And I mean, Charlotte even won or not Charlotte, Cincinnati won the game. So,
Team just has to win out on the road. No bones.
They
about
take a
it.
step forward and they freaking take a step backwards, man, every time.
You drink a whiskey drink, you drink a vodka drink.
Like, go get something. That's freaking ridiculous. Colonel.
No,
I
you
hate
don't. No, you don't.
football is life.
It's always someone's first MLS goal.
Always.
Wow.
I don't think so, Bruno.
Like, that dude, literally, he didn't even know what to do with himself. He jumped off the freaking capo stand and was like, I'm going to grab my Kool-Aid, mommy. And started throwing it up in the air.
You talking about that kid with his shirt?
Yes.
Are we so mad that we're just trash talking a kid in the DC United stands?
He was the capo, okay? He put himself in this position. It's not my fault he decided to grab a bullhorn and a freaking can of Kool-Aid. All right, this is where he's at. You can't hang.
You got Kool-Aid.
Don't get up.
We're going to send Henry after him.
Oh, great.
So,
All right.
where are we at now with everything?
Standings.
I don't
wise?
know.
Yeah, let's check the standings. So Atlanta's still in 6. Obviously didn't clinch the playoffs. Probably wouldn't have anyway. Well, I think they would have if they hadn't won, but that's neither here nor there at this point in time. Yeah, they are still in 6. 46 points. That actually is a good result for Atlanta because Philadelphia is still 2 points ahead, and New England 2 points ahead, and Columbus 2 points ahead, despite their win. So again,
The goal is still 4th place, right? And you're only 2 points out, albeit
yeah, but
a game
you have the
or
chance
2
to
games
jump
less.
ahead,
So that's what sucks, really.
This is a great question, Brent. Why do teams on the road in MLS lose all their give a F?
I mean, Sissy won on the road. Well, Sissy's a good team. Like, no, that's a good point. Like, every match tonight, the away team has either lost or drawn.
It's such a
Thus
cop
far.
out, man. I can't stand that excuse. And especially when
Nashville's winning on the road, though.
you go to Audi Field that has like 6 people in it, and half of them are Atlanta fans. Like,
Yeah,
use that
I mean,
excuse.
Nashville. I mean, there's some credence to it, but I mean, still, you have to win on the road, especially I guess the playoffs. So, what are we looking at? Number
Huh?
7.
What?
What's that? What the- Good Lord.
Good grief. Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Who came up with that one?
That's
Where did that
McLovin.
come from? Where did
Yeah.
that come from?
Because we brought it up earlier.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's great.
Come back next time, Henry.
Yeah.
God.
Actually, don't. This is Henry's fault. I'm just kidding.
Dang it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, to your point about road games, sometimes it's just about learning how to win. I think teams kind of learning how to grind those results out, even when it's
No.
getting tough for them. And Atlanta United hasn't necessarily learned how to do that yet. Whereas teams like Cincinnati can.
Yeah, I mean, and it's the thing is this game should have been a loss, honestly, if we're being for real. So
Yeah.
Could have been much better, but could have been much worse.
yeah, it's just it's
You
disappointing.
you have to win this game though.
Because here's the thing, at this point too, like you're showing other teams that when the games come real hard in the playoffs, you're not capable of pulling out a win when you really need it. It's
And
one thing
that's the thing, because like even if you end fourth in the playoffs, okay, let's say you win that bracket where you're at home, right? Well, then you're gonna have to go face Cincinnati probably, because they're the ones on that side of the bracket, either Cincinnati or Miami.
Hmm.
Can you pull one of those results? Do you think this team could pull one of those results out? Cincinnati on the road?
Probably not.
Nope.
I don't know, man. It's just
So Atlanta would play Columbus, I think, if the playoffs begin tonight. So Orlando, Columbus, and Philadelphia have clinched playoff spots. So obviously the places aren't locked up yet, positions, but they're all three in tonight, as of tonight, based on results around the league. But
Gross.
yeah.
dude,
All right.
goals were 2.36. That's wild.
What?
DC's expected goals were 2.36.
Wow.
I mean, they had like 22 shots.
Yeah, that's freaking ridiculous.
Jeez.
It's not the size of the shots that matters.
Apparently.
I read that on a bathroom wall. So
Yeah.
Size matters not.
All right.
cool.
Well,
Well, thanks everybody.
Yeah.
We appreciate you hanging out with us. We're gonna do this again, back in kind of our own style on our Patreon against Philadelphia. So join up and come hang out with us.
Hey, Henry,
Yes.
thanks for coming on.
Thank
for
you,
having
Henry.
me.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Being on,
As usual.
being shown a picture of someone.
The movie is super bad.
Super bad.
Super bad. So your homework is to. Oh, I didn't mean to make that joke, but I'm proud of myself that I did on accident.
Watch Super Bad.
Watch Superbad and get back to us. I want a 2-page book
I've never-
report by next Friday.
I've never seen it personally, but
What?
I know. This is a bit that we do.
You're
all
old
the
as
time.
I am.
I know.
Close.
It's your homework too now.
Yeah.
Got him.
All
All
right.
right. I'll grade both
everyone.
the papers. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll put
Have
it
a
on.
good night.
Y'all. It was great being on. Too bad about the result, but
Yeah.
we'll get them next time, right?
That's right.
Hopefully.
You'll see me scream more at the bins on Saturday, maybe.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
And hey, yeah. So if you're there, by the way, look, this is a busy time. All right. Birthday today for baby girl. Birthday for middle son Saturday at the bin. So he's probably going to want to go. I think he said he's going to want to go to the supporter section tailgate.
Nice.
Big time.
Awesome.
Hopefully they win on Saturday.
Yes, please.
Against Montreal.
I sure hope they do.
Well, all he needs is a fake ID, and I know a guy that he can give it to there.
I mean, look, if you're making them, my wife is vetoing it. This is messed up, man. Henry. I'm so sorry you had to be abused when you came on our show today.
It's fine.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Thanks again.
Tommy.
Yeah.
I got to send you cookies. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
I'm glad I could provide some entertainment for y'all.
Yeah.
Some amusement.
Those. I'm gonna send you a cookie flower thing. Cookies that look
I
like
love
flowers.
Hey, but Henry, here's the thing. Why don't you ask Tommy what they said he looked like the other day?
Oh,
Tommy.
David Cross, because I had a hat on.
From Alvin and the Chipmunks, the bad guy in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Wait.
Don't tell me you've seen that movie, but you
No,
have.
I've
Oh my.
seen the movie. It's been a minute, so I gotta like remember. Hold
Well,
on.
first they called me Wish Orlando Bloom,
Yeah.
and then I had a hat on, and then they didn't know. They said I look like this guy, but I have
Okay.
hair, so.
I could see it. Like if you put the hat on, then yeah, I could see it.
Right.
Oh no, where did my thing go? Hang on. Hang on.
What are you hanging out for?
Hang on. No, we're hanging on. We're hanging on a second.
Thanks, Bruno. Really appreciate it.
What a suck up.
That,
I have so much hair.
The guy in question. Oh, sorry. No.
Going on.
There you go.
That looks nothing like me. I don't have a goatee. I have glasses.
Can you like Photoshop
And I have hair.
on him?
Get out of here.
Photoshop's Henry's face in there.
Do you
No,
have-
what? No, don't do this.
Hey, here we go. I think this is the better one.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
It's uncanny, yeah.
Alvin! All right, all. There's only 14 people. Like we lost some people now because they just think we're crazy. But
Henry,
thank you again, all.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
We
Good night,
appreciate
all.
it.
Thanks for having me on.
No,
Thanks,
wait,
Cheyenne,
wait.
for joining if she's watching. But
Where can everybody find you, Henry?
So everyone can find me. First of all, the stuff I write on Dirty South Soccer, usually like game recaps and training reports and stuff like that. But you can also find me on my Twitter at HA Higita. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
Higita.
Higita, like the goalkeeper, Rene Higuita,
There you go.
Say Colombia one more time.
Colombia.
Oh man, I wish I could do that. I don't have powers. Colombia.
With an O, not a U.
Yeah.
Wait. Say that again.
With an O, not a U. Colombia.
Right.
Colombia.
Oh, yeah.
It's not-
Colombia.
Yeah.
We're not talking
I'm gonna-
about South Carolina. We're talking about Colombia.
Yes.
Colombia. Colombia.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
get
get
into
canceled if I keep doing this. All right, let's
it. A bit, do some Duolingo, you'll get it.
Duolingo. That's a spicy meatball.
Oh no, we're all over the
You're an
place.
Italian.
I'm Italian. All right. Goodbye, guys. Have a good night. We're losing viewers every second.
All right. Take care, everyone.
See you all on Saturday, except for